Hi, my name is Annie Lichny, and I want to thank you for joining us for some meditation and mindfulness practice together today. I practice with my two dogs a lot. This is one of them here. And it's a wonderful way to practice. I highly encourage it if you have a pet of some kind at home to include them in practice. We're going to be practicing today with healing and our immune system. So when we practice, we usually try to practice meditation because of the benefits that it has on maybe slowing our mind down and calming us down. But when we are calmed down by these practices, what ends up happening is our immune system boosts and elevates and functions much more effectively. And one of the benefits of COVID, there aren't many, but one of the benefits of COVID that we all really were challenged by in one way or another around the world, one of the benefits that research is now finding is that if you are a meditator or practice mindful practices, such as the ones that we practice together here, and you offer mindful or meditation practices to yourself on a regular, consistent basis, you were less likely to experience the symptoms and effects of COVID overall. Your immune system was more engaged and brought you back into a state of health in a shorter period of time if you got COVID, and kept you healthier for the long haul over the course of the pandemic. So the immune boost of meditation can be directly linked to all the research now that they're doing on this pandemic that we've just all endured together. And that's an excellent thing. So we're going to take advantage of our own regulating abilities and heal ourselves and give ourselves nourishment through today's practice. So I'd like you to find your comfortable posture and just notice that you're here seated now. And we're going to start with some tapping and gentle tapping. If we bring an attitude of kindness and we're doing something good for ourselves, like taking a multivitamin or any kind of good habit that we have like that, of eating well or exercise, and we bring that attitude into tapping to start our practice off, it really enhances the benefits of mindfulness. So we're going to use tapping, and we're going to really engage now in the experience of the tapping. We can start here on our forehead, feeling the sensations of the tapping on the skin on our forehead against the pads of our fingers. So we're really just coming into the body, starting with the skin, starting with the envelope of our skin here on our head, and feeling the sensations of the tapping. Start to notice and feel this pattern of tapping, and that it is bringing kindness and also health benefits to us. Breathing in and out of our nose as we get started for the rest of practice together, coming up through the top of our head, using the pads of your fingers. You'll start to hear this tapping if you're tapping on your head. You'll feel the tapping on your skin. Pay attention to the sensations and the feeling. And it helps us to stay engaged and stay here now. Helps to quiet the mind when we can really engage our focus, coming to the back of the head, along the nape of the neck, down to the back of the neck, moving up and down with your fingers along the back of your neck. over the ears, down onto the throat. We hold a lot of stress and tension in our throat, some of us. So we're letting different parts of our body know there's no problem, we're safe, we're okay. Up through the jaw. As soon as I started tapping along the jaw, I felt a little tenderness. That might be true for you somewhere along your head as we go here, and it might just mean that it's a place, a pocket of tension, or a place to really pay attention to, bring your focus to. The cheekbones, sinuses, up to the temple. Very, very gentle, caring attitude here as we tap. If we get lost in thought, just come back to the feelings along the skin. Up to the eyebrows, around the eyes. There might be tenderness in your forehead or eyebrows, that space between the eyebrows. We all have pockets of where we hold our emotional tension and tightness, especially on the face. So as you're ready, we can take our hands and place them very slowly on our laps. You can have your palms up if you wish, and just feel the sensations that are most obvious, just coming into the body, feeling the sensations. I can feel this kind of a cooling lightness through my head and my face. I feel a very strong tingling through my fingers and moving up my arms. Perhaps even down through the lower extremities, we can start to feel into the body, noticing sensations. And if your eyes have been opened, you can close those. And place your hands either palm up or palms down on your laps comfortably. As we stay within our own bodies here, we're going to move into the body's parts specifically, and we're going to add the element of breath to help keep our focus here, and also to move us into a place of calm, rest, and healing. The rest and digest part of the nervous system is really also the healing part of the nervous system, the immunity boosting part. And so we'll engage this as we move through the feet. So we'll move through the soles of our feet, bringing all of our focus here. And if we get pulled into thoughts, that's okay. That's the thinking mind may try to engage us as we move through the body here, and that's okay. There's no problem with that. We can just very gently use our focus and come back to the body. Come back to wherever we're breathing in the body, and let the thoughts just move to the background. We can turn down that inner voice volume. And bring everything to the soles of our feet, and just breathe in through the soles of our feet on the in-breath. So we start on the envelope of our skin, of our feet, and our lower legs We're going to breathe in through the feet and the lower legs, moving in from the envelope of our skin, feeling deeply within the body as we inhale. So we'll breathe in through the skin into the legs, feeling the bones, the tissue, the blood, this electrical quality, aliveness that's within the body. And then on the exhale, again with an attitude of kindness and caring toward ourselves, just exhaling through the nose, releasing softly, gently, intentionally, slowly, inviting a softening and a releasing in the lower legs. We can come up through from the knees, through the thighs, breathing in, feeling the knees, feeling from the envelope of the skin, moving in on the inhale, moving inside the body, feeling what's here, and then inviting a releasing, letting go quality. We could almost imagine that if there's any stressful energy, any tightness within the thighs and the knees, it can just melt away down below. And almost with the help of gravity, the gravity's helping pulling this energy away from us, moving it below us. Coming in through the pelvis, we can notice our backside, our groin area, our hip flexors, breathing in, really feeling this area. Noticing from the envelope of our skin on in on the inhale, noticing sensations, noticing any pockets of tension and tightness, noticing any aliveness or tingling, and releasing and softening on the exhale. Release, release, release. We could move in through the belly. We talk about sometimes this pit in our stomach or butterflies in our stomach. This is the nervous system response. This is what we're helping to calm down and soothe. And we can breathe in from the envelope of the skin in the lower belly and along the lower back, breathing in, feeling from the skin, moving inside, feeling within. Noticing the sensations that are here, any tightness, any discomfort, any of that pit feeling, pit in the stomach feeling, or nervousness. Noticing if that's here for us as we move into the body. And releasing, letting go with care and kindness, releasing any of that tightness on the exhale. We could come into the rib cage, along the back body, our strong back body, the rib cage, and in the front of us, in our lower part of our lungs, breathing in from the skin, moving inside, feeling what's in the rib cage area, the muscles, then the lungs, deeply within, feeling any sensations. There could be some sensations of tightness along the muscles within the rib cage, feeling that here. Releasing, letting go of any tightness on the exhale. Releasing, releasing, releasing. And again, we're going to use the breath, breathing into the chest area and the top part of the lungs, all the way up to the shoulders, breathing in, really feeling what's here, noticing any tightness, noticing any caged type of feeling or density within the chest area, which is very common. Noticing behind the shoulder blades, underneath the shoulder blades, if there's any tightness. Feeling what's here. releasing, slowly, intentionally releasing, releasing, releasing on the exhale. Coming in through our shoulders, the envelope of our skin. We start on the skin and we move in, shoulders, arms, down to our hands. Feeling on the skin and then move in on the inhale. Feeling what's here, and then a caring, slow, elongated exhale, inviting a release, letting go on the exhale. Breathing in through the throat and the back of the neck. We hold a lot of stress in our body, in our throat. Perhaps you could notice a rawness or discomfort as we move from the envelope of our skin and move in. Feeling what's here, releasing and letting go on the exhale. Imagining this stress just moving down, down, down with the help of gravity away from us. Coming in through the face. Again, starting with the skin, noticing the sensations on the skin of our face here, on our forehead, around our eyes, our sinuses, our jaw, feeling what's here. Breathing in, moving in, inside of us on the inhale. All the way in, behind the skin, into the interior of the head. Feeling what's here and then releasing, letting go on the exhale. It could feel like this downward, gravity-supported, stable release. And we could come into the whole body here. Again, we can start to feel, really bring all of our focus. If we're lost in thoughts, just keep coming back over and over. Stay here now with our focus. Using our mind's eye, we can really feel the whole body here on the envelope of our skin, really feeling the body. First, noticing the tingling, electrical, alive quality that we can start to experience on our skin here. Feeling this, really engaging in the tingling aliveness. This sense of well-being, this little electrical, shimmery kind of a quality that we have all the time going on. We just aren't usually paying attention to it. So on this next inhale, now that we really feel along the envelope of our skin, we can inhale and feel as if on this inhale, we're inhaling and touching and healing and nourishing every single cell of the trillions of cells in our whole body on this inhale. So it's almost like we're lighting our whole selves up on the inhale. So on this inhale, with very much intention and care, we inhale, filling ourselves up on the inhale, filling all of the intelligence of the trillions of cells that we have, filling every single one up with this inhale. Really feeling this sense of aliveness, rooting down to every single cell in our creative mind's eye. And then releasing gently, releasing, as we exhale. Releasing every little bit of air out, cleansing our whole bodies of any little residue of stress that's willing to release and let go. And we'll take one more of those inhales, really filling and lighting yourself up from the skin moving in to the trillions of cells, filling everything up on the inhale. Releasing, letting go, letting go, letting go with care. This long, slow exhale on this final exhale together. And then come into the body and experience how the body feels right now. Notice if there's this magnified sense of aliveness that we might feel on our skin, but then we might also feel it deeply within. This sense of aliveness, this sense of it's the rest, digest, and heal activated response of the parasympathetic nervous system. It isn't a tuned out kind of a rest. It's actually an engaged, tuned in response. Being here now, paying attention, staying here now with our focus, with our positive, caring thoughts for ourselves. This healing, intentional quality of this practice together. Feeling this glow. My wish is that you all glow for the rest of the day with a boosted immune system, with a smile on your face. And it's a privilege to be sharing practice with you today, and also with my 2 dogs. And they're snoring right now. Thank you so much.